What's up, ladies and gents? Suraj,
Nahid.
and a lot of people have been asking our thoughts on BV Soup, otherwise known as Batman v Superman. So we decided to do a hater versus fanboy video. I didn't completely hate it, but we're gonna get into it.
Dude, I thought it was a beautiful story, man.
Yeah. So where do you want to start, man?
Well, okay, let's start off with. Okay, I want to know why you hate it.
I guess for all the hype surrounding it, it just didn't deliver quite on. Like, I know you think I think every superhero movie needs to be like Dark Knight. That's not true.
Dude,
but
I swear to God, if it's not Dark Knight-esque quality, it's not, like, worth his time.
It needs to be like a movie. Like, certain things in every movie needs to happen, and there wasn't, I didn't care enough about any of the characters, man.
What do you mean?
I didn't give any shits about that movie.
Okay, they spent the first hour and a half even making the story happen. They gave you the whole spiel about Batman. How was that not good? How was that not good? Looking at watching Batfleck, like, get pissed off and figure out how to what's going on and how to actually go.
That was Batfleck was the most entertaining part of the movie, as some of you already know. That's one of the most positive things that people have been saying.
Batfleck was amazing, dude, and freaking Wonder Woman was amazing. You know, the whole story was amazing. I don't even know.
Wonder Woman was cool, except for every time during that end fight scene when she like.
Oh my god, dude! Because it's Wonder Woman,
and
man.
then she like deflects something, and then they show her again.
Oh shit!
Like, what is this,
dude? Okay, who here did not fucking go crazy and shoot that lasso, dude, and fucking wrap it around Doomsday? That shit was fucking raw. It was nuts. Man.
Okay, I had no problems with the action. The action was cool.
You were just making fun. You're like, did it? I mean,
the music cue was a little.
The music cue was great because it was Wonder Woman. It was right for Wonder Woman.
So I like seeing superhero team up. So it was cool to see them triple team. Like Batman hit them with the fucking kryptonite gas. She had the lasso. Superman dug it in. That was cool. Like, that was well done. But dude, everything before that.
Okay, everybody said they cut through. I did not think they cut through anything, man. It was a 2.5 hour movie. They had to. Too
long.
Okay, what do you mean? It could have been longer. I bet if it was longer and they would actually, if they could have put everything they wanted to put into it, it would have been amazing.
I would have left.
Dude, yeah, right. He's bullshitting you, man. He would have stayed.
It was visually appealing, man.
Visually appealing.
There was no substance. There was nothing behind.
Yes, there was.
Anything.
There was so much substance, dude. Okay, what do you mean there was something? We figured out. We figured out why fucking Bruce Wayne wanted to go after fucking Superman.
That's about the only thing we figured out is his motivation. That was the best part when the Superman of Steel footage like spliced in. That was the best part too. It was, okay, I understand why Batman's pissed now. But everything else, dude, it was such a slow
that's what
burn.
it was supposed to be about, man. It's supposed to be fucking Batman v Superman. It's supposed to be like...
And the Batman v Superman fight was like 6 minutes long, dude.
Okay, it was the best 6 minutes of your life, and you know it was, man. What do you mean? It was amazing. And how do you sit there and say that there was no substance, dude? It literally... And everybody said it like kind of fast-tracked the Justice League. But I mean, how else are you going to fast-track it, man? They had the first movie. They had Man of Steel. They gave Superman his end, you know what I mean? They had to connect it somehow. This was a connecting movie. You know what I mean? Everybody's complaining, well, why didn't they name it the fucking Dawn of Justice? Well, because it was Bat v Soup, man. It was Bat v Soup for the fucking first 2 hours of the movie. It was the last half hour where
there wasn't enough Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent interaction.
I would disagree. I thought they had great interaction in the movie, man. I thought they were fucking on top of it.
It was great,
shit.
But there should have been more.
Okay, then you guys are complaining about it was way too long. I mean, how do you, these complaints are just so, like, it's not like...
There are some scenes in that movie...
You gotta give it a little bit, dude.
And other critics have pointed this out too. It was just like scene after scene was playing. Like whoever edited it's like, now there's this clip, now this clip, now this clip. It just seemed like
they're trying to tell a story, man.
They were trying to. What this felt like
was a great story. One of the goddamn great story I've seen.
This whole movie was 2.5 hours of DC snorting a fucking thick ass line of coke to get past Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay,
trying to like hurry up and catch up to them. It's like. Fucking
no,
it was almost a headache, dude.
It was a 2.5 hour. It came with 3 hour movie. It was a 3 hour movie that told a fucking story that's gonna link some of the greatest fucking TV movies ever, man. We're gonna fucking see a new amazing Batman. I can't wait for, dude. I can't wait to see Cyborg. We got a preview of Cyborg in it, and it was fucking great. Aquaman looks amazing. Only person I have a problem with is freaking Barry Allen. I do not see Ezra Miller. Like, the long-haired Flash is not cutting it. That's my only gripes in the movie would be the long-haired Flash. Then you get rid of that shit. And
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg, man. Jesse Eisenberg is probably one of my bigger complaints. If there was a complaint I had in the movie, it was Jesse Eisenberg. Other than that, and fucking Ezra Miller, the movie was great in my opinion. But Jesse Eisenberg, he fucking was way too cartoony, man. I cannot stand his fucking piss. I hate him, dude. I really don't like him as a person, I feel like. I would never... Like, I heard he was just like a douchebag, and he like completely brought out in Lex, and Lex is supposed to be a douche, but not
It's
that
silly
big of
though.
a douche.
He's like, oh, there's Cherry Jolly Rancher, and he's like sticking like what Jolly Ranchers in this dude. Like,
I know.
this
They made him so...
mouth. Like,
he made him so
what?
comical, you know what I mean? Like that... I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. That scene when he did like blow up the fucking... the senator and all that good shit.
That was dark.
And that was dark, cool. And how she had that pee or whatever, I was like...
That took me a minute to figure out. I didn't understand it at first, and I was like, okay, I remember when
and
we
I
were
was
talking
like,
about that.
Fuck. That was... But still, man.
Then nothing came of that. Nothing
came,
happened after that.
All that came out of that, it just made Superman look very, very bad and lose. It basically made him lose all his supporters more than anything.
They didn't even show it. They barely showed any of it.
What do you mean? They fucking blew up. They blew up. God, they blew up the fucking government. What do you mean?
Yeah,
dude?
but like they didn't show the backlash to that. There was.
They
no
couldn't. There
backlash,
really wasn't any. Like everything happened so rapidly, man. That's when Lex went fucking berserk and shit, and the fucking the craft started getting all fucking electrocuting and crap, and he fucking made the symbiosis of his fucking human material with the Kryptonian.
That was the. Excuse my PC language. That was the most retarded.
No,
thing
it was not. No, it was,
like,
I thought it was a great way of making Doom because
Teach me. Oh, blood, Zod's body.
Okay,
shit.
Okay,
Doomsday.
He's in this thing. Okay, Doomsday is made from fucking human material and fucking Kryptonian material. That's what happened, and it's they did it in a very different way. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but then Zack Snyder said himself that he was going to be a little bit. He's not going to follow the comics exactly. He's going to follow some of the story, but not all of it. And I thought they did well. How they made fucking Doomsday.
When has not following the comics directly ever? I mean, I know some people deviate, like even Marvel deviates.
I felt like they deviated perfectly, man. It is what's supposed to happen. Because honestly, dude, the real enemy is Darkseid, and like they said it towards the end. You know what I mean? That he heard the ring, he heard the bang, and that's what Doomsday was,
dude. And speaking of this fucking Cyborg and Aquaman, like Wonder Woman might as well have been on YouTube clicking on teaser trailers after teaser trailer. That's all it was. Like, let's shove a bunch of teaser trailers.
What do you mean?
It was just like 30 seconds.
So awesome.
Click this one. Let me click this one.
Oh, dude,
all
that was so
logos,
great.
All the logos are there.
That was so awesome.
All the logos are there and everything. So.
All I have to say is I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so fucking good, dude.
I'm excited about the Wonder Woman movie because she is intriguing, but
Batman's gonna be great.
Batman's gonna be good. Just please don't let me see Bruce and Martha Wayne die again. Maggie and Negan. That's funny that they were Thomas and Martha Wayne, but dude, it was too much. What did our boy Jimmy say?
Jimmy gave me a big spiel, man. One of the things he did say that they did try to cram way too much in the movie, and I'm gonna say. Well, yeah, obviously, man. It was a big fucking story, dude. It was supposed to be 3 hours long.
Oh, yeah, Lois fucking Lane. Dude.
Oh, yeah, okay.
About Lois Lane.
Lois Lane, alright, that bitch pissed me off, man. I'm not gonna lie. Lois Lane.
Can I ask how, first of all, why she threw I get why she threw the kryptonite staff in the water, because she knew it was hurting Clark, so she's like, let's be rid of this forever. And then, like, fucking miles away, Batman's like, we need to get the fucking kryptonite staff. And how does Lois Lane magically know to go back in and get it? How did she know? Were they wearing invisible earpieces?
She knew! What do you mean she knew?
That was like, when I was watching that, I was like,
she knew, dude.
What is happening in this movie?
Dude, she knew that was the only way to fucking kill him, man. And again, guys...
Doomsday looked like a fucking troll.
Another reason I liked it, because fucking they showed Death of Superman well. That's awesome.
They didn't show that shit well.
What do you mean?
I knew he was gonna... It was like the milking the last 15 minutes of the movie.
No, it's
Everyone
not.
knows he's not dead.
Okay,
this
but
dude
still,
just survived a nuclear explosion.
It's the story. Whatever, man.
I was like, dude, they're really milking this Superman? I was watching, I was like, Jesus! End the movie or already reveal that he's not dead, because everyone knows he's not dead.
Obviously, but still, man, it's the Death of Superman.
It wasn't earned. Dude, when it happened, I've heard comic book fans complain that it wasn't done. Death of Superman was wasted. Because it's a cool storyline, apparently. And now look, I guess not, because like Metallo, Superboy, and all those other iterations of Superman are not going to come out. That's like, I guess it sucks, but still, god damn it, he used a piece of the fucking comics to make the movie, man. You can't hate on the man for that. It's gonna be great. Who actually thought Superman was dead? Like anyone? Did anyone think he was actually dead? Like I was just sitting there, like, damn, 10 fucking minutes of Superman dead, and then the dirt rises.
He's not a DC fan, guys, so that's why he's saying this bullshit.
This is bullshit because I love the Superman movies with fucking Christopher Reeve. It might be too young for some of you, like millennial people.
That shit was great.
But I used to watch those with my brother, And I love the Dark Knight trilogy. You said it yourself. I love the Dark Knight trilogy.
Dude, Smallville was great too, man. I love
Fuck
Smallville.
Smallville.
Fuck you, man. Smallville was great. That's a great fucking story. 10 years of like amazingness.
I
And all I have to
can't
say is,
comment on
and
it.
all I have to say is that Michael Rosenbaum was a better Lex than fucking this douchebag.
I saw a picture of Michael Rosenbaum and I knew he'd be a better Lex Luthor.
Dude, he was so much better. He was like so suave and like Lex-like. It was great. But man, I guess, man.
Agree to disagree.
All I gotta say is, in my opinion, I liked it a lot. When I saw it, I was in all smiles, and I was a little kid, and I was like, yes, Batman, Superman, going at it.
I'm happy the universe was set. Let me tell you the things that I did, like the parts that did get me going. Ooh,
dude! Hey, guys, Batman kicked the shit out of Superman. That was fucking amazing.
that was fun to
That was
see.
so great.
My favorite parts was when it was in the trailer, but I still didn't see it coming when we were watching it. When by the way, we saw this like right when it came out. We're doing this video pretty late because people have been asking.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit. I don't know.
When he whipped the Batmobile around,
yeah,
and Superman
dude.
was right there. I was like, dude, and it was in the trailer, but I didn't expect it right there. I was like, dude.
And he like stood and like.
That was pretty sweet. And another part that was pretty sweet was Batman beating the shit out of those people in the warehouse. At the
Dude,
end,
that was
man.
fucking awesome.
He had one where he like the grappling hook. He grappled someone to him and like boom. That was fucking. That was like watching a video game. That is why I'm excited about the Batman reboots. Is the action. That was
awesome.
pretty sweet.
It's gonna be great. But
What did you think about Batman like straight murdering people though?
I thought it was amazing. I'm so happy they're going with this fucking this really dark route, man.
Dark,
I mean,
brood. Superman is so dark and brooding.
no, it's because it's be realistic, man. I mean, they, like all of our cartoons, they have this like superhero like code of like not to kill, And I mean, obviously, when you're a kid, that's what you're supposed to learn. But it's for adults, and we know that like there's certain criminals out there like the Joker need to be fucking killed. Like, I mean, it's just, come on, that's the only way to stop him.
I agree.
How many times are you going to throw him in fucking Arkham, dude?
I agree, but he was straight like killing random thugs and shit.
Dude, it was great.
Before you blast me for being a Marvel fanboy, there's tons of Marvel movies I fucking hate too. Trust me. If a movie's good, I'm gonna say it's good. I'm excited for Suicide Squad. I hope that sets the DC. The DC cinematic universe is now set. At least we can say that. Let's see what happens with these other movies now. Aquaman, fucking Jason Momoa. I'm excited about that, but his thing was he was just like,
what do you mean? That was so cool, wasn't it, dude? When he just went whoosh.
It was cool when he did whoosh, but why was he doing this for like 18 seconds before he fucking...
Man, he was watching for his shit, man. You know what I mean? Come on.
And I don't know anything about Cyborg, forgive me, I don't read any comic books. As a moviegoer, the mainstream audience, I don't think
all
like
I
this
know
movie.
mostly about Cyborg is I know that cube is the thing that made him into the half human, half robot.
Cyborg?
And then and he's kind of the best way to explain it. If you guys have played Call of Duty, the new one, Black Ops 3, and you know how you have all those UAV effects and you can like stop like machines and like hack shit. He's kind of like that. He's like anything that has to do with tech. He's like he has control over.
That would be kind of cool then to see. See, I don't know that. See, these movies should be good for mainstream audiences too. Like I shouldn't have to know everything about the comic books to enjoy this.
What
movie.
the fuck ever, man?
There was so much shit.
Hey.
All those dream sequences, like.
All I gotta say is Zack Snyder, man, he doesn't do it for the burger. He does it for the fans. And we all know.
I don't think Zack Snyder did that for the fans.
He did it for the fans. He did it for me. That's all I say.
That was, like I said, DC just struggling to catch up to Marvel, dude. They just did it too quickly.
I mean,
man.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
A little
They're
too
not.
quick.
I already knew going into this that Batman v Superman was not gonna be able to take on Civil War. Civil War is just way too amazing of a story. It's so beautiful. Can't wait to see it.
We'll see. And Deadpool kind of snuck in at the beginning of the year.
We will agree with you, Jimmy. We agree with you on that. Deadpool did kind of like
set the tone
and kind of fuck it up for BV Soup a little bit, but that's what happens, man.
In the end, I still recommend, if anyone that hasn't seen it by now, I still recommend checking it out.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Because it's seeing Batman vs Superman on screen is worth the admission. But I will quote Red Letter Media on this, like one of my favorite YouTube channels. If you can somehow figure out when in the movie Batman and Superman fight, buy your ticket, only go in for the fight, and then leave right when the fight is done.
He's fucking lying, dude. All that stuff and the dark side scene, that shit is very important. It was
his
amazing.
mom's name is Martha. Oh, that changes everything.
Dude, that was amazing! Come on, that was so good! It was great. Oh, man.
I mean, understandably, I didn't realize that until they said it in the movie, too. But why is that the reason?
Well, I mean, it's because,
And Bruce failed Martha. He feels like he needs to save another Martha from dying. Fucking... he shoots the dude with the flamethrower, blows him up, dude. Crazy shit. Batman is Murdering fools.
It's great.
Batfleck, the best part. Wonder Woman. Don't really like dark brooding Superman. You know, it's just like
Yeah, dude. What happened to Nice Guy Superman?
What happened to like? How are you doing, sir? Like I'm from Kansas. Like I don't know, like the American hero Superman.
And
you know?
he's just like the tough guy. Like
yeah, he's just like everything's dark and oppressed.
they don't like me. They don't.
Don't ass blast me, okay? I'm not a Marvel lover boy, okay? I'm just giving decent criticism about the movie. I still 4 out of 10.
Guys,
4.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a goddamn 9.5, man. That was a beautiful story. That's all I have to say. You need to get off that bullshit. And all I have to say is Surge is like the Dark Knight fan. He has seen.
Why shouldn't every superhero movie be held to the standard of Dark Knight?
Because man, that was something epic, dude. You cannot like just replace
so
that,
then
dude.
Batman v Superman was not something epic.
It was epic, but not in that epicness, man. There's like fucking godliness, and there's kingliness. You know what I mean? And that was godliness. This is kingliness. That's the best way to put it, man.
Well, I'll give it to you on that one. Let's see what else DC can whip out. I mean. They made their money. They made all their money because enough people wanted to go see it.
And then DC's kicking butt on the fucking TV screen. And my another criticism I still have to say to this day, they fucked up by not intertwining the TV world, the TV universe with their movie universe. Because if they did that, dude, they would be banking money right now.
I don't watch any of the DC CW shows, but I know they're good. I've heard a lot of good things
Flash
about
are amazing, dude. If they could have somehow put Stephen Amell, Arrow, because he's also part of the Justice League as well, into the fucking movies, it was so good.
I don't understand why they didn't.
I don't get it.
Why wouldn't you cash in on an already established...
I don't know why they wouldn't cash in on fucking Grant Gustin, the real Barry Allen. He looks like fucking Barry Allen. He acts like Barry Allen, too. I'm just pissed, man. I'm pissed about that one. But whatever.
Well, looking forward to... I hope Zack Snyder is not directing the next DC movie.
I hope he is.
Let it be... give it to somebody else. It's not all like...
What he means by give it to somebody else, you know what he means? You know what he means by give it to somebody else? He means give it to Nolan. That's what he means.
Oh, God. I know that's never going to happen, but oh, my God. If they give it to Nolan, yes, please do that with Wonder Woman and somebody. I don't know.
That would be so good.
That would be good. But anyway, I'm excited for Suicide Squad. Let's see DC Universe. You got a little bit more catching up to do, okay? You snorted that line of coke, which was Batman and Superman, but let's see. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, dudes. Peace.